Hey guys, Atiba here, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video for the first time. And today, it's going to be about the games. Let's do this. So for anyone that doesn't know what the games is, it's a British reality TV sports show that involves celebrities competing against other celebrities, obviously, doing various Olympic events. So this particular event will be track cycling, hence why I'm covering this topic today. But there's other sports, and then the celebrities that rank the top three will get gold, silver or bronze medal. So let's get this started and let's see how this is. Let's run it. This is kind of giving me cringy 6 Day vibes, but it's for TV, so non-track cyclists might find this really exciting. But tricks are cool though. Like, tricks are cool.
What we've got planned is a Kieran.
They've got a Kieran, and this is the first time they've ever ridden the track. This is going to be interesting.
Gurney, a motorised bike in front of you. 3 laps behind.
Is that Matt Jackson? Hey!
On track, it's really important that you're tight. I don't know if you've ever seen any cycling events and they're like
they
this.
always crash.
Not always, sometimes. Right, so should we...
Oh god, that sounds very reassuring. That sounds very reassuring.
No, I don't like it, Mummy.
Okay, so that's really good speed.
Just go a little bit quicker, a little bit more pressure on the pedals. So the Gurney is what we'll use in the race. The Gurney will go at 30 kilometres an hour.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, what you saw there, which is a Gurney, which is a half bicycle, half motorbike, is something that many track riders will not ride behind if they've ridden on track for the first time. That's quite advanced level stuff, but again, if a big channel is paying certain venues like this a lot of money, certain things can happen. So for those people who complained about those riders doing a lot of advanced stuff so early, money talks. Money talks. But it's not going to a crazy speed, like it's going to pull off at 30 km an hour. So in theory it should be safer, but that's a theory. You have to see it in practice.
Keep the pressure on. I'm down here.
Don't worry.
No.
Oh my God. You okay?
My bad elbow. Oh, where the girls have fouled. Just like gone straight through that elbow into my bad shoulder.
That is not a nice feeling at all.
I knew she was coming down, but like there's no way you can go because you can't brake. So I was just basically like a sitting duck.
Saying that there's no way to go, you could go up the track, but at that speed you'd probably take yourself out. So yeah, you really had nowhere to go.
The word Gurney basically covers any small motorbike that's used for motor pacing events in cycling. It was a company of that name in France that made them initially, but it's a generic term now. And as the Gurney comes round, oh, we've got a crash already, and they haven't even stopped.
What? Ow! Ow! How? Are you even moving? Oh, yeah, that's how.
It's Chelsea Grimes, I think, who's gone onto the deck, and they have a false start already. Well, that wasn't quite the start we were hoping for, Cammy.
No, not at all. She just lost her concentration, did Chelsea. She's all right now. She's up and running.
Well, and no.
I'm still wondering how. We live and learn. We live and learn. Allons-y.
We're doing well to stay upright. They're just chasing now. This is all neutralised, this bit of the race, so don't worry. They are trying to get on with it, though. So now, hopefully, they will be in order any moment now, and they will get in behind the Derny bike. Now, the Derny bike has had to slow right down here, obviously. And here we go. We will have one more neutralised lap, just to make sure that everyone is OK and up.
No one's on. Like, no one is on at all. Like, no one is on. Like, let's just keep watching it a bit more. But yeah, no one's on.
Running, and ideally in the starting positions they are meant to be. Once we hit
the lady at the front, so you can see here, she's on. She was on the safety. She's kind of approaching the coat. That's very sketchy, and you'd probably be DQ'd if you were doing that in an actual race, but no, this is not an actual race, so it doesn't really matter to a certain point. I don't think they're going to push the rules that much.
Here the gun, which hopefully will be over the next time over the line. They will follow the Derny bike for 3 laps, then the bike will disappear off the inside.
Okay, so with a Kieran, the whole idea is that you get paced up to speed. If you're not really drafting anyone, then you don't really get the benefit of the Derny. And from just looking at it, there's only one person who's getting the benefit of the Derny. Not the best, but it's better than what everyone else is doing at the moment. But this is like a few minutes in, and I'm like, you know. Yeah, let's just keep watching this.
To the track, and there's a 3-lap sprint for the line. Olivia Atwood is riding her own race, well off the back at the moment, so she doesn't seem too perturbed by that. They need to just settle in. Here comes the gun, and away we go for the first lap of the race. And we already have a crash.
Wait, I'm going to rewind this, but no one was... What? I didn't even realise the Derny was pacing them like properly at that point. Let's go back, because I just missed the crash.
Here we go for the first lap of the race, and we already have a crash in Luke.
Oh, she probably went too slow. Still, how?
And this has not gone according to plan, because they are supposed to be behind the Derny bike for the first 3 laps of the race. They are not.
Why has she overtaken the Derny, and why is she not DQ'd? Generally, if you overtake the Derny when the Derny is pacing, you will get DQ'd. But it's the games. I don't think there's actual proper rules to this. But yeah, that shouldn't be happening. Yeah.
It really is a case of what's going on.
Well, the Derny bike is still winding its merry way around the track. The speed it will be travelling at the end of its 3 laps will be...
Everyone's getting dropped by the Derny. That reminds me of someone.
So every yellow you have on take off, you wear the yellow jersey anymore.
I'm not sure if it reminds you of that. Actually it does. It's just a little bit more fueled or pumped up than that situation. But if you know, you know.
30 kilometres an hour, that by the way is the speed it is travelling at the start of a regular Kieran race. But there's an enormous gap there from the back of the Derny looking to the front of the field. It's...
Get closer to the Derny. You're giving these girls, I mean, it's all the same gap to be fair, near enough. But I'm just saying, you're chasing the Derny and you're using more energy. Let's get closer. Actually, no, don't get closer, because if you do, something bad's going to happen. But maybe a tiny bit closer.
The rider in second place in the pink, and Rebecca Sarker is third. So I have to say, Cammy, with Chelsea...
Maybe they should have had a human pacer. It probably would have been a lot more safer. This is the first time they've ever ridden on the track, so like, you can't expect them all to be pro sprinters. So, like, good job they've actually like made an effort to go ride a velodrome and do an event like this. Like, what can you say? They're new riders. Like, yeah, it's interesting. If you threw them along with pro riders, that would not be a good idea. A recipe for disaster. But yeah, like, they're new riders. Like, it's not gonna be nice. And for those people who are mad, like, you can't really get mad. Money talks, mate.
And we effectively have 3 of them still in contention, with Phoenix Galter-Brown riding on her own back in 4th place.
Everybody is riding on their own.
About what's behind her, it's everything in.
That was good. You look back.
For Chelsea Grimes, who wins the Keirin race. 2nd place, Christine McGuinness.
What is going on here?
See, I look at this and I want to be sick. Kev, just like riding a bike. Don't know if I can ride a bike, period.
When was the last time you...
Good luck. I wish you the most amount of luck if you can't ride a bike. This is a big step if you don't know if you can ride a bike. I mean, chances are you probably can if you've ridden a bike before. I mean, like, most people, like, when they learn how to ride a bike, if they just stop completely after learning, they'll forget. But if you haven't ridden for a long time, but you've always known how to ride, you'll just pick it up like that.
In my early 20s, and I couldn't do it.
That means pedals directly connected to the rear wheel. So there's no coasting.
He got the sample bike.
There's no stopping pedalling. What do we think might happen if you do abruptly try to stop?
You come off the bike.
You come off the bike. We're going to do a few laps.
I didn't know how that happened. No one saw that, right?
He leads the way, a little bit of a gap back to Ryan. There's Ryan. That view was from the back of Wes's bike, and Kevin Clifton is hanging in there. This is the bell lap. We will lose our first rider, Cammy, the next time over the line. Max George at the back at the moment.
What has he got left, Max? Can he overtake someone? Well, Kevin Clifton is the one he's aiming for.
And it looks like he might get him as well. Will he? No, it's going to be a close one, and Max George just forced off the inside of the...
What? Why? Sit like onto from the track to nah. What the hell? Why? What? Why? Why you do this? Oh my god.
Track and Kevin.
Oh. I'm gonna go back. Because of, yeah.
Well, Kevin Clifton is the one he's aiming for.
And it looks like he might get him as well. Will he? No, it's going to be a close one. And Max George just forced off the inside of the track. And Kevin Clifton on the inside of the track as well. And he did well to stay upright there.
Bruh. You came off the track, on to safety, and then back onto the track, almost taking another guy out. My god. My god. That was a dangerous move, and if it was a real race, you would have got DQ'd, but it's not a real race, it's the games. Gonna keep calm and not hope, you know, not pray for their lives. Not pray for their lives. I'm gonna keep watching, because this is scary, and I'm not even doing it.
So 2 of them have slowed down. They're deciding who is out of the 2. 2 of them have stopped at the same time. Max George is out. Kevin Clifton can keep going if he wants to, but he's rolling around the bottom of the track.
Well, I think he wanted to finish last there, Simon.
He's just glad to get a couple of laps in upright now as Coulson Smith takes it out on the front in the sprint lap. He wants to make sure he's in the race for the victory. Remember, we're down to 3 after the end of this lap. Canny tactics from Coulson.
Oh, go on, Coulson. Long way to go, but can you hold on?
Now, they've said that no one is going out at this point because 2 dropped out at the same time after the first sprint. So Kevin Clifton is out of the race at that moment there at the end of the last lap. So at the moment, we have 4 coming up to a sprint the next time. And it is Josh Herdman on the front, Ryan Thomas in second place, Colson Smith is in third. Wes Nelson's off the back here in fourth at the moment and in trouble. He needs to get a move on here.
He's not going at all, Simon. He's picking up now, but not enough. Coulson's looked behind him and saw that he's trailing.
It's Josh and Ryan at the front, followed by Coulson.
I guess he didn't really find that love that felt right. So, I don't think he could drive all night, but fair play to him. I mean, he was at the front for the whole thing, which probably was the reason why he got a bit tired. It's just basic tactics, but...
Wes Nelson was the last one over the line.
Wes Nelson!
And Wes Nelson is out. So he's not going to score as well as he would have hoped in this particular event. Wes Nelson is out. We're down to our final 3 for the big sprint for the line. They take the bell now. 250 metres to go. Josh Herdman on the front, Ryan Thomas in second place, and Colson Smith's not out of this yet in the purple at the back.
What a race.
We're expecting Josh to lead it out here with Ryan right behind him. These 2 will race it out for the victory as they come in towards the finish here. Ryan is going to try and take Josh on the line. Oh, and I think he's done it. Superb right there by Ryan Thomas. Round the back straight they go. Josh is right with him there. Coulson is losing ground as they go round into the finishing straight, round the bend for the final time, in towards the finish now. Ryan Thomas now is going to be challenged by Josh as they cross the line. Ryan Thomas takes it ahead of Josh Herdman, and Colson Smith is in third place, but they appear to still be racing here. We were told they were going to have 2.
Why are they still riding? Okay. Let me rephrase it. Why are they still racing? Like fair enough. Like when you cross the line, you have to ride around a few times to slow down. But when you finish the race, just don't keep going at that pace. There's no point. Why?
They would be done, but they're still racing round. How many more laps are they going to do? I think the race is over, but they're still going, and they're still fighting it out. Neck and neck.
Why? If you stopped racing when the race was finished, that would have happened. And you could have stopped, you could have not fallen. But it was a proper race anyway, so... But yeah, like one of the first things you're told when you start to ride on the track, / velodrome, is that if you stop pedaling, something like that will happen.
Over the line is Ryan Thomas, and Josh still keeps going, and for some reason the race hasn't officially been stopped. Colson's going to take third. What a dramatic...
Hold on, the race hasn't actually been finished, but the race was finished, but the organisers didn't decide to finish the event. This is just a shambles, like a proper shambles. But again, this is for entertainment. Like, I don't know what the review figures are like, but I think the average Joe isn't gonna care about the rules or not.
Yeah, I did it. Did I do it?
You did it!
Yes!
What's the emotion?
Oh, I had no idea what was going on. I just kept going. I think I did a lot more, and that's when I fell off. But
There's a lap board. Actually, to be fair, it is a devil or elimination race, so there isn't a lap board. But it's not a real race. Right, we're going to remember this. It's not a real race.
you got to do this in style, right?
Yes, you sure do. Simon and Cammy, let's look at those results. Congratulations.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to wrap it up here because honestly, I don't really care about the results. What is the conclusion on this? Just a bit of entertainment. And like, I know people have been saying, like, they don't have accreditation in this race. Look, if you've got money and you can hire out the whole velodrome, you can do whatever you want near enough there within reason. So, like, the fact that they've actually like ridden on the track once, or once, and then do a race like this is like, it's pretty good, to be fair. Could have been better, but just entertainment. I'm going to wrap it up now. If you like the video, give me a like below. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'm out, and I'll probably see you in the next one. Peace.